Krishna. Today we are going to discuss on the topic Vaidhi Bhakti and Raganuga Vaidhi Bhakti to Raganuga Bhakti, the journey, how it is supposed to be done, and now we will just be doing the introduction and then we will go into full details. People like to hear pastimes, but we must understand the main philosophy behind it. What is the essence that this pastime is teaching us? Where people, those pastimes should be for us to understand the greatness of the Supreme Lord. It's not for our entertainment. Now, Raganuga Bhakti is basically the gift of Gaudiya Parampara, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mainly. And when there is a great demand for an item is very valuable, there is an imitation to get profit out of it. For example, gold is sold in the big shopping malls. That is the one which is actually gold, and it has a lot of price, and a variety of gold is sold there. But gold sold in small shops may not actually be gold. We can be cheated at any point in time, and we will lose money over it. So there is always an imitation in the minor shops, and the higher the value of an item, the higher the price should be paid for it. So this Raganuga Bhakti has a lot of value, and hence we should pay the price to get it. Now, since this is the highest gift, we must pay the price, as I said earlier, and we should not imitate it. We should keep track of Shuddha Krishna Bhakti, that am I going towards Krishna Bhakti? And Mahaprabhu came to give Krishna Prema, and he came to give it in the form of Harinam and asked people to preach it in different places under the leadership of different people. So Haridas Thakur used to chant 192 rounds, and he was the great devotee of the Lord, and he was also the person who used to preach everywhere. Now, this movement after Mahaprabhu was continued by the 6 Goswamis, and they made the foundation of this by writing scriptures. Those Jiva Goswami, Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami, they all wrote the scriptures, and they all contributed in a variety of different ways. Then it was made forward by 3 disciples of Lokanath Goswami, Srinivas Acharya, Shyamananda Prabhu, and Narottam Das Thakur. These three, the traya of these 3 people, they used to write Srimad Bhagavatam. They again used to write Srimad Bhagavatam. They again used to write Srimad Bhagavatam. Now 3 copies are over. Now they can distribute it. So they took under a lot of struggle and a lot of pressure. This Srimad Bhagavatam was stolen. Then they had to write again. Then they had to write again. Then again book distribution. So these 3 founded the book distribution movement. When these 3 proceeded away from this material world, Gaudiya Siddhanta collapsed and declined. The Dham, Harinam, and everything which Mahaprabhu had come to preach, it collapsed. Adharma developed a lot. All nonsense things was being done under the name of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That Krishna is also doing Rasa Leela, Mahaprabhu preached it, even we will also do Rasa Leela. So all these nonsensical things were going on under the name of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The door to liberation was opened by chanting and hearing, but it was again closed by the same people who had the responsibility to preach it all over the world. And they claimed to be Mahaprabhu's followers, who are up sampradayas, which means that sampradayas are that which transfers the thing in total form, samyak rupena, without adulteration. And up sampradaya means that it is transferred, but there is some adulteration, there is some change, there is some personal motive. So there are 13 types of up sampradayas who were Sahajiyas. And Sahajiyas are basically the cheap imitators who claim themselves to be the followers, but they actually do not follow and they try to imitate. They have some personal motives behind their imitation. So Bhakti Vinod Thakur came and he preached the cult of Bhakti again. He revived it and he broke the philosophy of all these 13 up sampradayas. And his son, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, he never tolerated Sahajiyas from these 13 sampradayas. He never tolerated any Sahajiya. So now, after that came Srila Prabhupada, who preached the mission of ISKCON all over the world without any change. And this decline of Gaudiya Siddhanta or the philosophy has been happening since a long time, because the science is always lost. And Mahaprabhu has to appear in every one day of Brahma. Even Krishna himself has said in Bhagavad Gita 4.2, Evam parampara praptam imam rajarshayo viduhu sakaleneha mahata yogo nashtaha parantapa. It was kaleneha, by the passage of time, this thing was destroyed. Now, when we see how is this related to the progress of Vaidhi Bhakti and Raganuga Bhakti, actually here Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, the son of Bhakti Vinod Thakur, who never tolerated these Sahajiyas, he recommended keep Vidhi, means worship of the Lord by the revealed instructions of the Shastras and the scriptures, and also by the revealed instructions of the Guru. Here now Raganuga Bhakti is basically prema, and here there is no vidhi or regulation, it is followed but out of prema. And gopas, gopis, and even if you don't follow also out of prema, that is the bhakti. So gopas, gopis, everyone like them followed this. Even Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj also never wore the Brahman sacred thread on his body. Now both types of bhakti are to be followed. And Vaidhi Bhakti is not for people who have natural love for Krishna consciousness, but fallen people need this process. Now, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur has himself recommended this process to be followed. That you don't do all go to Raganuga Bhakti and out of prema. He said that Krishna danced with the gopis at the time of Rasa Leela, even we will also do. So it's not like that. First you please follow the vidhi, develop the taste, and then get Raganuga Bhakti. So definition of pure devotee: Anyabhilashita shunyam jnana karamadi anavritam anukulyena krishnanu shilanam bhakti ruttama. So that is the best type of devotional service, which is Anyabhilashita. Other desires should be shunyam, zero. Jnana karmadi anavritam. No need to take help from jnana, karma, all these other upasana kanda, all these kandas and all. Only the main thing is anukulyena krishnanu, by one pointed attention toward Krishna. That is the perfect definition of bhakti by Rupa Goswami. Pure devotion. Now three types of bhakti: Sadhana Bhakti, Bhava Bhakti and Prema Bhakti. These are the three types. And following the rules and regulations of Shastra and what is given by Guru is called as Sadhana Bhakti. And Bhava Bhakti is out of Sadhana Bhakti, and it consists of feelings. The feelings gradually arise toward Krishna. It is like the sun rays. And Prema Bhakti, it is like the love, extreme love. And it is like the sun itself. Now, the medium to attain bhava is called sadhana bhakti. This is by Rupa Goswami. The example is a child learning to walk. It is the first step to attain love, and it has two types: Vaidhi sadhana, or the following of instructions by orders of Guru and rules and of revealed Shastras, And Raganuga sadhana, execution of the rules and regulations out of little love and attachment of out of natural love. Little attachment and out of natural love. So one follows it so much that everything happens automatically, even without us knowing, and it happens in love. So here also Vidhi is followed, but this is elevated. It is elevated in prema. Now there is also one flow chart: Krishna Anushilanam to Kriti Sadhya to Ragadmika Anushaha. And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, as I said earlier, advises us to follow Vidhi and go to Raganuga Bhakti. Now, if we do not follow these, we will become Sahajiyas and we will take everything for granted, cheap imitators. And 5 main angas of Bhakti are deity worship, hearing scriptures, serving the devotees, chanting Hare Krishna, residing in Dhama and Mathura, Mathura. And only if we follow Vaidhi Bhakti, we will go at utmost to Vaikuntha planets. That is the only thing, but that is not the complete liberation. And in Vaikuntha, Vishnu is served by Lakshmi, but in Goloka Vrindavan, Krishna is serving Radharani, the devotees. So we should always go to that Goloka Vrindavan. But now, so what? Now, if we follow Vaidhi Bhakti, we will go only to go Vaikuntha Loka. And the higher the value of a philosophy, the higher the chance that it will be presented as a fraud philosophy. So we should be always vigilant. And the process is not difficult because Mahaprabhu made it so easy for us, and he is the Karuna avatar. And he not only took people from the fallen conditions but also gave them Krishna Prem. He has given access to worship Radha Krishna. And there are 2 big obstacles in this journey. Number 1, overconfidence in oneself, that I know everything, nobody knows better than me. And second is low confidence on parampara, that okay, parampara, it's no problem. Even if I hear from somewhere outside also, it's okay. Sometimes it may not be true. That low confidence is not good. And experiment is already done by acharyas, and we should follow the injunctions that they have given as it is. Now, how to solve this problem that every time when we follow Vaidhi Bhakti, we will go only to Vaikuntha planets. So we are still fallen, and how to reach there, how to solve the problem. So this problem we will be addressing in the next session. So thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranams.